mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
I need to physically grip on without a leg to stand. I throw that trash away because a ride like that is just for the wind.
Long day, lady, low. Never get tired of that trailer. Pedro did a bang-up job. Welcome, everybody. Jason Bascom here on Unhinged Entertainment. Co-creator of Unhinged Entertainment. Or co-founder of Unhinged Entertainment. Creator of Absolute. Co-creator of Frog G. The moon, the night, the sun. Not the sun. That's Ethan. I'm the moon. I'm the night. I'm the slumlord. The slumlord. The CG slumlord, if you will. Not really. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. We're gonna talk a little Frog G. Get it hopping and smanging and banging. Gonna do a little stream here. That's what we do in Comicsgate. That's what we do in crowdfunding. Welcome everybody. We got Lola. About to you, Lola. Thank you. Hello, hail. We love the Lola. We hope you're doing well. We know everything that's happening, and yeah. So hope we'd love to get back on your channel again and have some fun. You know, we'll arrange times and dates. We got to get hopping on channels. Pardon the puns. Yo, what's up, ACC? How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Got hair in my tongue. That's the thing with the beards. The beards, you sometimes, you know, hair falls out, but you get hair in the beard. Hair in the beard. You get hair in the beard too. You get hair in your mouth and your tongue. I went to a Mexican American restaurant and I had some fajitas, some chicken fajitas. They were delicious with some guacamole. I know, like, you know, the basic American Spanish stuff, like, you know, regular phrases like thank you and stuff like. I don't like saying them, even though I have Spanish speaking servers or whatnots. I don't like saying it because my accent is terrible. With I say, you know, I'm not like totally a gringo where I'm like buenas noches or anything like that. But it's still not there. It's not. That's why I'm like gracias. I don't know. I don't like saying stuff because I feel like I'm mocking them, even though I'm not. I'm trying to be polite, but yeah, had a delicious fajitas, some guacamole. I've been doing the guacamole instead of the sour cream. I think it's a good alternative. It's creamier. It doesn't have the sour creaminess, but it's still creamy. It gives you that flavor. It's delicious. But I do the fajitas. So I do the onions and the peppers. Chicken. I do chicken. And then I do just shredded cheese and guacamole. That's it. I like pico de gallo, but if you get the pico, they give you like the lettuce also, and then they give you like the rice. It's getting warm in my room. It's because I have the computer right there. Oh, I'm wearing a turtle shirt. So I like getting pico too, but so far a good day. We did say hi to American Comics. Appreciate you swinging. Fanta. We gotta get back on Fanta's channel too. She's doing well. She's doing some promoting. I'm liking what I'm seeing. She's doing a good job. She's nervous, I know, about, because of her eyes. I know how the eye thing goes, but, she's rolling with it, and she's doing a great job. Hey, what's going on, Replicant? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Gonna be talking the frog. Gonna be talking the frog, man. Frog G, he's not at work, but he might be sleeping. Inkspots might be hanging out with his wife. I'm gonna do a little stream here, and what's up, Shadowhawk? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We got to get on Rex's channel. Rex tends to stream at odd times that we can't we got to arrange a time and a date for Ink Spots, me, and maybe Frog if he's available to get on there. So yeah, everybody's saying stuff. Let me put on these here, maybe, and then I'm gonna get closer. Oh yes, you like that? You like it when I get close to the camera? Yes, this is how I read things. You see my skull. Don't be lying. I'm not lying to the people. I don't lie to the people. You do know the truth, Lola. Oh, but the slumlording, yes. This is the slums of CG. I mean, we are this, and this is the slums of CG, then I be the slum lord of this domain. Is my lordship. Call me your lordship. That is me, slumming it in the underground with the nitty gritty degenerates like yourselves that we come to love and appreciate because you're the fans, you're the backers, you're the meat and the potatoes of the crowdfunding scene, of the Comicsgate scene. Without you, there is no us. We can't do what we do. We can't. I mean, this is the Cartoon Turtle shirt, but indie comics today wouldn't thrive without Comicsgate. That's kind of true, but indie comics might actually be okay. It's just a little stretching it a little bit. How far am I? Okay, I'm not too far. I'm gonna go bottom up. I like to go from the bottom up. There we go. And yeah, so we're all caught up with the chat. I'm not reading on my know, and I'm sorry about that. You guys, I know, I'm sure, just talking to everybody. Are we the slum? You are. You are. You're the Slumorians. You are. Be proud. Be proud of your slumminess. Moira Kitty. Welcome. Meow meow. Moira's a great person. Everyone go sub to Moira. She has a fun channel. She talks politics stuff, and she knows that I'm not into that stuff, but I still stop by and listen because they don't all talk. It's just politics. Sometimes they do talk quite a lot of pop culture and just everyday stuff. Fun channel. They have a great time. Go sub to Moira. She's a cutie too, so it helps. It always helps to be cute, like me. Look at me. I'm just sexy hot. I can't help it. When you look like this, it's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse, if you will. It's kind of like Monk. I'm like Monk. So yeah, everyone go sub to Moira. We love her. Yeah. Who's that? Can't read her name. Say Buddha Bear? I like that name, Buddha Bear. I haven't seen you. If you hit the buttons if you're new to the channel. Welcome, by the way. Hail the chat. Let's talk Frog G. Let's talk Frog G, everybody. I know there's more people popping in, and I appreciate everybody swinging by. We got Jimmy Reyes streaming right now, I know. Hail Jimmy. Hail Dragon Rage. Everyone go sign up if you haven't. He will be launching soon, I know. Ink Spots will be on with Jimmy this Thursday at 9:30 Eastern. PM. So make sure you check that out. I can't be there because I will be on with Kayla, Death Curse Comics. Kayla Cuts Deep. I accidentally double booked. That was my bad. I apologize, Jimmy. I had Jimmy slated in it first, and I forgot. So, just because it was slated so long ago, and I'm an idiot, and I didn't write stuff down like I should. So, part of my unprofessionalism is yeah, delicious. Crystal Light. A little Crystal Light here. It's good stuff. And then I'm going to take a sip of the coffee. I don't know how Malin does it. What is it? You do up? There's the thumbs up is whenever you're pounding it, but I think you point at it when you just point it like that. Anyway. Hail Malin, by the way. Yeah, I like Malin's intro. It's great. He plays some Slipknot, and then he plays the... it's the Tool Third Eye Opener, but he can't play that because it gets totally taken down. So, but he plays the Bill Hicks intro for that. I love that intro. It's great. Everyone go check out Graveyard Shift. Anyway, enough. Let's talk Frog G. Why are we here? We're here because of Frog G. Why else wouldn't we be here? We wouldn't else be here if it wasn't for the man, the myth, the legend, the Frog. Frog G, back to the Tyrion Absolute. Book 2 became a. It's not this one. I have this one. Oh, this is cool. This is a Shelby Robertson pardon me. Just actually, this will be easier. This is a Shelby Robertson metal print that was in Absolute. It's a secret perk metal trading card signed by Shelby and me. Yeah, that was cool. But that's not. No, this is the. This isn't about Shelby. I know. I'm sorry, Shelby. Did I knock the card off of the table? Probably. Dragon did. I had a bunch of comics, and I went to go set them down, and they flew out of the bag. So I guess the card is behind my computer. Anyway, you know what it looks like. You back the book. If you didn't back the book, then you don't know what it looks like. Just check Frog G on a stream, and he'll show you his icon. So yeah, but Frog G backed that tier that become effective. He got drawn as a trading card, and this came of it because everybody demanded it. So yeah, Fanta, I love you, but I can't read that. I'd have to put my glasses on and zoom in real close. But yeah, I'm just highlighting, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Moira, we love the Moira. So yeah, so Frog G, everybody, check it out because we're hopping along, and that is a pun intended. We make all the bad puns with the frog. But yeah, so we're at 10,720. We're doing great, great backers. I think 150 something backers, doing awesome. We got 9 days left, I believe. I can't see it right here, but yeah. So check it out. We recently unlocked. Let's scroll all the way down here. We recently unlocked the. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that hockey. Open image in a new tab, right? I hope it's the first one. Did I do it? Oh, I'm sharing the tab itself, not the screen. Let me just share the screen. It'll be easier. So yeah, we're going to zoom in on that hockey trading card colored by Ink Spots. It's gorgeous. Hockey killed it, man. He did a great job. What did I just click? What is it doing? Wow, it's freaking out on me. Oh, I don't know what I did. Okay, we're just going to share the window. Oh, and we're sharing the whole screen. All right, there we go. So, look at that. Hockey killed it with the line art, the shading. Like a lot of that shading is hockey too. And then Ink Spots came in and did what Ink Spots does best. I mean, well, he's a very talented illustrator in his own right too. These colors are killer though. He nailed it. Everyone gets this trading card. No matter what tier you back the $25 tier. You back just the regular book. You get this. You get the trading card. So you get this trading card. You also get a Boob Dan Art trading card, which Ink Spots is currently in the process of coloring. So see, this is why I don't like sharing the whole screen. You get this down here. So everybody gets those. You get those. You back at 25 there. Not only do you get those, but you also get the interiors. You get those beautiful interiors illustrated by yours truly, Jason Bascom, Unhinged Entertainment. Those aren't the interiors. Illustrated by me, Jason Bascom, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend. You love him, you know him, you want to be him. You don't want to be him. Yeah, so illustrated by me, colors by the very talented Ink Spots. So you get a great high quality. And look at this cover. Look at this cover. Look at that. Oh, so good. So good. This initially was going to be wallpaper. We were originally going to do this as a wallpaper, and Ink Spots was like, no, dude, because I had the cover already drawn. And I had it drawn. I'm like, dude, this is the cover. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's awesome. But then I drew this one for the wallpaper. He's like, no, man. He's like, that's got to be the cover. He's like, that's perfect. So we swapped them out. We made the cover of the wallpaper and the wallpaper the cover. So everybody's just still got the cover in a way. But this is beautiful. You get the $25. You get this, get this cover. It's gorgeous. You get those gorgeous interiors. You get the hockey trading card. You get the Boob Dan Art trading card, which he's currently coloring, so I can't really show it to you all. But and so yeah, just that simple $25. You can't beat that. I mean, well, $10 shipping as well. And when you're on checkout, why not? Why not? When you're in checkout, you add on the supplemental, and look at this. Look at this. I mean, I can't express enough. I can't zoom in enough either. How awesome this Matt Attack cover is. This double Matt Attack. You got Matt Yackee, Matt Barr, Matt Yackee. We're not going to alphabetical. Let's go alphabetical. Matt Barr, Matt Yackee. So Matt Barr is the illustrator of this. Killed it, crushed it, annihilated it. And Rock and Roll Ninja fame. Everyone go check it out. You can get it by getting great Jawbreakers, adding on Rock and Roll Ninja on checkout. So Matt Barr, we're like, dude, we want you. We want you. And this should be a variant cover, but we already have too many, and plus it just works so well as the supplemental, because the supplemental is about Sarnunos, the main big bad that's in this whole story arc, the main, the god that he's got, that Frog G has to take down to win back his humanity, get back to that woman that he loves, his fiance, his gorgeous, beautiful Puerto Rican Irish fiance, and get back his humanity and reach his normal life. And he's got to take down this god, this deity, this creator of monsters, and this is the cover for it. This is the cover for that supplemental. And I mean, so much detail, and then Yacky's colors on top of it, which just nobody. There's great colors out there, but I think the double matte attack is just the best combination. It's perfect. Yacky really can capture Bar's flavor, So yeah, and I'm just highlighting random things. I like Buddha Bear. You need to go? All right. Well, thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit all the bells and whistles. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Big Dick Bear? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, looking at the beautiful Matt Attack cover. Matt Barr, Matt Yackee, supplemental. So you could add on that supplemental on checkout. It's $15, so I think there's a couple extra bucks because of the shipping also on top of it. But now you can just go ahead and get them all in one go right here. You just get them and it's just tacked on there. You got the shipping. I think 10, I can't remember. But so everybody get the supplemental on checkout. But you can if you want. So just $25 though. If you don't even get the supplemental, you're gonna get the gorgeous hockey trading card right here. You can get that. You're gonna get the. Let me scroll down to the. See here, over here. No, over here is the other damn play goal. It's right there. You can't see my finger. I'm pointing at it. Pointing at it. So you get the other. Yeah. So yeah. So, but it's simple, $25, 30. That's like the standard CG Indie Comics, 48 pages, full color book. That's the standard going rate, just because of printing costs and stuff like that, and shipping. That's what they go for. I mean, you're kind of lose money if you do it any less, really. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, and if you can't afford it, share it out. Share this stream out too. Why not? I try to interact with the chat. Everybody knows, because of the eyes. It's hard for me to read it, and I love you all because, I love this stuff. It's fantastic. So yeah, I love interacting with you guys. I love this page here. This great page. This is actually I love it. This is the only digital. Do I have it over here? I did start to do it traditionally, and it's not all that much different. But my eyes are really starting to I was actually getting mad. I was actually hitting the art table with my fists, because I couldn't really see. But I was going in on her hair, and where am I? Yeah. So I was going in on her hair, and I was coming off of the hair whenever I was trying to do it. I just kept getting mad. I just kept getting really mad. So I was and Frog looks pretty close to what he is there. Did change him up, darken these areas here. So this is actually, I really liked this panel. I thought this actually came out really well. So I was just so furious though that I was like, I can't really see it all that well. So I went ahead and did it digitally. So this page, it is still traditional. Maybe I'll sell this at or I put this in as an add-on in an auction for a piece that didn't go in, because this isn't the page that's in the book. The lines are different. I know the outline is the same, but if you could see her hair in the last panel there, I didn't add it on because I was going to do it traditionally. I was just going to go ahead and throw it in traditionally. And that's how I work. I get the main parts in, you can see just the outlines. Except for her. I started inking her. But this was the last panel I started to ink, and Yeah, this doesn't have anything. It can't. Oh, there's some inking on here. I could feel it, but I bounced back and forth. But like I said, or maybe I'll rip this up right now. I know Fanta and Lola would love to see that, but yeah, I got mad. So that's the only digital page so far. Everything else is traditional. So while we're here, though, while I have all of you glued, I just kicked myself. That's what I did. While you're all here, I'm going to kick myself and let you run it. No, I meant to hit this one. I'm going to show you some stuff. All right, so this is the latest page that I did. It kind of... Oh, did I hit the mic? My apologies. My apologies. So, actually, I'll show you leading up to the last page I did. All right, so this here, we got to put this on the campaign page. We're going to put this up. We'll toss in like a book on top of it, maybe, plus the supplemental. This is the first 2-page spread of the book. So, I can't see it. Okay. So you see her, like you saw the page before this where her hair, like the skull is glowing. And this is her attacking him. So you see all these skulls come out. Look at that. Like that's like kind of like the Kirby Crackle, but instead of Kirby Crackle, it's made of skulls. So she's like blasting, like wah! She's blasting him, and then there's the blast hitting him. And Inkspots is gonna have fun with this one, I could tell. So boom, there's him flying backwards from the. Let me do this, make it easier. Him flying backwards there. He got hit. With the blast is gonna probably generate around him, or Inkspots is gonna do whatever he does. So this one was fun. I really had fun doing her expression here. She came out great. She looking sexy and deadly, I think. I like doing like the hands aren't really that like huge, they're just closer at you, but they kind of look bigger. I don't know, I like stuff like that, and then you get the energy of her hair flowing backwards because the blast is going the opposite direction, so it's like blowing her hair back, and a lot of energy, a lot of fun. I had a great time doing this one. And, once again, I kind of struggled, but this is pen and ink, like you can feel the buildup of ink over top of it. So we got to add that onto the campaign page. I don't know. We'll set a price. We'll add on the book and the supplemental, and that way, we can get a lucky backer on that. And like I said, that's the first double page spread in the book. There probably will be more. They're fun to do. You can do so much with a double page spread. So this is the page that I recently did after it. You see Frog landed on the ground over there. You see her coming out of the cabin. The swamp area is around. I drew a little bit of the background in this one. Usually I don't. I leave it for ink, and then you see him. He got all he's like mud everywhere, and he's seeing birds and Twitter birdies and stars, and like I kind of went all crazy with his eyeballs because I wanted to have some fun. He was like, "What the crap?" Pretty much. So she's standing over him, laughing at him, like haha. And I purposely left this area down here, like that's Frog in the foreground there, but I left it kind of less detailed. Maybe ink can play with that. So, because there's not much on this page for him to really maybe play with, so I wanted him to have a little fun. Maybe he could do something there, or maybe he'll just make this like a solid color, like a solid color to make her stand out more. I don't know. I let ink do what ink does. He's a very competent colorist. So yeah. So this is the last page I turned in. I'm going to finish another one this weekend, maybe today or tomorrow, and then get cranking away on more pages. Plus, ink turned in a supplemental roughs. I got to work on those. We're cracking. We're rolling. We're hopping. So this was a lot of fun. I remember, I think it was some person that was interested, or Sumo. I can't remember, but somebody was interested in this page. But the pages are first come, first serve. So whatever PDFs, I'm going to throw out a PDF for the original pages. And then we'll, if you get them, you get them. All right. FBI, FDI, FDL. I'm going to put my glasses on and move a little closer. You know what I'm going to do? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to show the campaign, and I'm going to make the campaign page bigger. That way you ain't got to see my head come in, so I can read this. All right. That's what we're going to do. So you can look at that let me show you that There you go. I'll show you that one. I like that one. That one was a lot of fun, that splash page. Oh, thank you. Follow Jason. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Fanta. Thank you for sharing that out. Yeah, and follow Fanta too. Why not? Making sure I'm not missing everybody. Hey, what's up, Aardvark? How you doing, my friend? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun drawing this. Is that a flamingo? That was cool. I'm having a good time. I'm like kind of getting gritty and dirty and bringing out my inner Sam in a way. I hope you all are chatting away. Yeah, I need new eyeballs is what I need. Everybody knows I have vision problems. Fantas are worse, unfortunately, but she's a supporter and great good artist too for having such bad vision. Thank you, Lola. Thank you. We are too. Yeah, we need to get more stretch goals unlocked. Not a 20. That would be nice. Everybody gets wrenches at 20. We already established that. That's the benchmark we got to hit. M&M. I don't know what that means. I like M&Ms. Oh, hey, what's up, Mighty Magic? Make sure you hit those buttons. I don't think I've seen you around, so I appreciate you swinging by. Check out Frog G. But hit subscribe, like, share. You know, do the things that YouTube wants you to do to tickle the algorithms, get more eyes on the channel. All right, let me put me back up here, because I know you want to see my beautiful visage. All right, so yeah, I showed you the new page, the 2-page spread. We're gonna add those on there. The 2-page spread we're gonna add on now. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Now I'm resending. If you're in the chat and you signed up for the secret perk, or you signed up for the mailing list and you back the secret perk. Oh, hold on, where is he? You get the off-foil trading card if you back one of the secret perks. There are 3 secret perks. Pardon me. Like I said, fajitas, delicious. I love them. I can't get enough of fajitas, you know. Can't get enough of fajitas or meal and Crystal Light. So if you backed one of the secret perks, you get the all foil plus you get discounts. But you get the all foil trading card. I'm gonna be resending that secret perks out today. I was gonna do it yesterday. I forgot. So after this stream, sometime we have some TV shows we have to watch today. So that's why I'm gonna watch it with my family. Family comes first for me. Everyone knows that. There's nothing on the back of this. See, oh, so much texture. I love it. So if you signed up on the secret perk, you get the off-oil trading card, and but this is the line art for it. We got to put this up on the campaign as well. I honestly think, I mean, this could even be a cover, but this is an homage to the Hulk. I can't remember what issue. 341, 241. I can't remember. It's got Wolverine on the cover, and then like the Hulk is in his claws, the reflection of the Hulk. So this was Billy Basco. I was in Discord, and I was trying to think of a wallpaper. And Billy, I was like, what are some iconic covers? Because I wanted to do an homage. I'm like, what are some iconic covers? And Billy had suggested the Hulk one, but I'm like, Frege did one for my first Absolute campaign. He was so generous. I love Frege. Came with him. I miss him. You know, I know he's busy with Black Flag and Fragtober, and you know, I really wish he'd come around more, but I know he's busy. Miss hanging out with him. But he did a card for that campaign, and I'm so grateful for it. Without Frege, I wouldn't be here. I don't think I'd be have as many fans as I would have, because he introduced me to everyone, and I met some great people like Plagle and Pedro and Luke Crackhead. I'm gonna miss somebody. Leg Kick, Rick Saylor. I mean, the list goes on. And I first met them, Shadowhawk. I first met them on Couch Doodles. So I bow to you, Frege. So yeah, so I was like, I didn't want to do it because Frege did one for me, but it just fit. It fit Frog G, like it really did. And there were other homages I was considering, but this one just came out so good. So this is the line art for the all foil trading card. This is going to end up going up on the campaign for sale. So I got to talk to Ink. I got to have him put this up there. Maybe it'll be up there for the second 30. So we got to add some tiers. But I had a lot of fun with this one. A lot of texture. And I'm going to show you the colored version. It's on the campaign. Oh, look at that. There's so much texture. So much build up. This is pen and ink and digital as well. Like everyone knows I have to lay it out digitally. But you can run your hand over it and it's like Braille practically. So much ink on it because that's why I like using pen and ink. I like using the nibs. The nibby nib. Oh, the nibby nib. It makes a scratching sound, which I find very therapeutic. Some people don't really care for. But so that's gonna. But if you back the secret perks, which I'm gonna resend out today, they will. Did I pull it? I didn't pull that page out. They will be sent out again today, and you can just as a reminder. What are the updates? These updates. Yeah, that's the show. That's at 12,000. I thought it was 12.5, so you are saving, getting it sooner. At 12,000, this one gets unlocked. This is a Shelby Robertson and Yvonne Colors trading card. Yvonne from Fiendish, great guy, great colors. Everyone knows Shelby is fantastic. All right, so there's the colored version of the foil. This is going to be the all foil trading card. It's going to be gorgeous as a foil card. I mean, look at this. Ink killed it, man. I really like the whites and the water buildup over here, and stuff like that he put in the eyeball, and it's just killer. Look at the reflection. Sarnunos coming at you there, so good. I mean, ink really, really, man. This book looks good. I'm telling you, I would put our book up against any mainstream book. I'll take that Pepsi challenge. Will we win every time? No, but we'll win quite a few. So it's a really good book. Like, I'm very proud of this book. Ink and I make a great team, and Frog came up with an amazing character. He created a great character that everybody loves. So without the three of us together, wouldn't exist. Without Frog, it wouldn't exist at all. So yeah, and then the supplemental, like I said, he added on. The supplemental's dope. It's cool. It's awesome. The way we're doing it, you have ink spots doing the layouts. He's doing the pencils, and I can actually show you. Do I have Photoshop pulled up still? I think I do. Do I? Chat, do I? Why don't you know? You should know. You can see my screen. All right. So yeah, this is what ink sends me. So this is the layouts for one of the supplemental pages. So this is what ink sends me. It's fairly tight, actually, all things considered, for pencil work. So this is pretty tight, actually. He's doing a great job. Look at these pencils. Gorgeous. And by the way, this opacity is not turned down on this. This is how he sends it to me. So I got to go in and, with my eyeballs, try to figure out what's what. What he, try to interpret some things. See what he wants. That's pretty cool. I like that. I really haven't looked at this too much. So this is what ink will send me. And then I'll go in. Jason's stupid sometimes. Where is it? I'll just tab over. Then I'll go in and I'll put some digital inks over it. I'm inking this digitally. So I'll go in, and so you saw what that looks like. So I go in and I do my stupid little crosshatchings, I guess I can't zoom in anymore on that one. It's just probably bigger. It's the same size. So I'll add my crosshatchings and stuff like that, and maybe make up some stuff. Like this one didn't have the octopus thing there. I added that just because I couldn't make sense of what was going on because of my eyeballs. So sometimes it works out in a fortunate way. Like even here, you have a Morning Star in the background here. I couldn't see what was happening in this area, so I just put this. He calls it a cloth. I thought it was just whatever. I don't know. I put stuff over it, so he's wearing some kind of mask thing, I guess. So I couldn't tell, so I did it and it turned out great. So Ink Spots is drawing the supplemental, and I'm inking it. So you can add that on checkout. You can also get it on the tier with just the book and the thing. So anything you get out on checkout. So. And then we right here, here's the, you get the regular cover, which is that gorgeous, beautiful cover by me and Ink Spots. And then you also could get the supplemental on top of it. You don't have to worry about checkouts, adding stuff on. You just get those because we had originally had to have a placeholder here, so that's why that looks the way it does. What sucks about Indiegogo, you can't change the thumbnail without. You have to kind of hide the perk out and then redo it, so the counter goes to 0, even though it's still people back. It's stupid. So we just not bothering doing that. The Irene cover might be different. Let me go over that real quick. Let me scroll down so you can see it. This here is the Irene Strakowski line art now. This is the pencils for it. She's working on it. I've seen snippets of the inks. Gorgeous. Irene's a heavy hitter. She's a talent. I love her. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I got like 2 copies of the colored Fiendish, 1 copy of the black and white one. I love her work. And that's why I wanted her to do a variant cover for us. She's killing it. She's killing it. She's doing the inks now. And then we have the great Billy Basco who's going to color it. Billy's hammering away at Goblin Girl. He is doing pages dedicated to Goblin Girl. And we feel bad pulling him away from that for this. But we tapped him a little early on. So, apologies, Plagal. We want your colorist. So, yeah. But no, Billy's going to color it. It's going to be great. Gorgeous. And once again, you can now on checkout, let's say you want the Jason Bascom Ink Spots cover and you want the Irene Strakowski Boob Dan cover, or Irene Strakowski Basco cover, the Irene Billy cover. You can add on the Irene cover and checkout, and then you just get those 2. So you don't even want the supplemental. You just want those 2 books. You can add them on it. You could add on anything at checkout. You could add on the Boob Dan art one, which, come on. Come on. How cool is this campaign? Look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Dan Plagle is one of the most underrated illustrators, artists, and humans in Comicsgate today. The man is a genius. Like, when it comes to his layouts, it comes to his art style, because he can do more than just big boobs, people, but that's just like his thing. People know him for it, but he has fun. He's having fun. It's a tongue-in-cheek humor thing. And this book is all ages, just because you got big boobs. Dolly Parton has big boobs. She's all ages. So yeah, it's just, this is a great campaign, and we got heavy hitters on it. Hail Sumo Thori. What's going on, my friend? Welcome. I know I'm kind of ignoring the chat. We're going over the things here. Yo, what's going on, Peter? Good to see you, man. Got Peter Palmiani in my chat. Welcome, sir. Honor. I'm humbled. Bow. Yeah. So we it's a great campaign. I love it. I love this campaign because I love the artists that are on it. I love the book. I love the concept. It's fun. It's fantasy. It's Spider-Man meets Hellboy. It's things I love. It's things that I think a lot of people are enjoying. But I mean, look at this. Plagle crushed it. Like, this is the Baba Gaga, and she's the main villain in the first book. She's the main bad person at the end of the first book, or in the first book. And with her, she's like a fashionista. She wears the heads of her victims, or like whatever she feels like being that day. So she's got these claws that'll clench into their like necks or side of their cheeks or whatever. Like, just pulls it into her neck so that way she can move it around and talk with it. And so she like, oh, I feel like being a bug today, or I feel like being Rage-tality today, because he's back there in the corner. We did get permission to do that. Plagle killed it. I mean, he killed it. And when we saw this, we're like, that has to be a variant. It was going to be the back cover. And he had done one before this, which we're going to use. He didn't like it as much. And then he started doing this one, and we were like, dude, we didn't want him to change it because we really loved what he did. And then he turns in this one. And we're like, dude, we hate you. You're so good. Everybody needs to go check out Goblin Girl. I mean, like I said, Plagle is very, very overlooked. And I think I don't know if it's the boob thing or what, or if it's the tongue-in-cheek humor type stuff that he does, but the man is a monster, and I'm honored and humbled to call him friend. So and I love everything he does. There's some stuff that he has that is very adult oriented, and it's not my flavor, but I still buy it because I love the artwork. It's just he's so good at his technique and his skill set. It's gorgeous. I can't talk up Plagle enough. Can't talk up Matt Barr enough. I can't talk up Irene enough. I can't talk up Pedro enough. Like, I hang out with these people because I view them as being better than me artistically. So it inspires me and inspires me to do better. So Ink Spots, I can talk enough about it. I can talk enough about it. I'm just kidding. Ink Spots is amazing. So yeah, I'm very pumped about this campaign. It's great. It really is. And the great thing about this is like Frog G, his name is Frog G just because of the Navy. Like it happened years before Comicsgate. He was in the Navy, and he tells it a lot better than I do. Like they were on their way to getting shipped out, and I guess one of their guys was he was a little tipsy, having a toast, and he's like, "We're gonna croak havoc and let slip the frogs of war." So they all were called. I guess they called themselves the Frogs of War, which somebody said that sounds like a great title for a book right there. But so they were called the Frogs, and they each designated themselves a letter. So he was Frog G. So it was a long time ago, and so just because, and who knew that little speech would give him that name? See, you're seeing little pop-ups over here. I'm sharing my whole window. I ring the bell. I ring the bell. Yeah. Go away. Go. Let me see the Pornhub one doesn't pop. No, I'm just kidding. I don't watch porn on my computer. What are you, crazy? I don't want no viruses. I got too much crap on here that I like. I know it ain't malt liquor, but it's delicious and I'm allowed to drink it. So yeah, they inspire me to be better. They're all great. And now, all right. So here's some like I showed you before in the Photoshop one, the layouts the way Ink Spots does the supplemental is he does the pencils on the panels on separately. So and then he'll scan them in together. So that's like a sample of that, and then a sample of some of my artwork, promo artwork that I had done. The painting that Ink Spots will do, if you back the Big Daddy tier, he's doing the frog. This campaign only, 9x12 acrylic painting. Pardon me, Big Daddy tier is the only way you get it. Plus, you get an illustration by me and everything in the campaign that we will add on or have. So you get everything. It's a great deal because I don't know too many people. I mean, obviously his original pages are, I don't know if he's offering original pages, but he does watercolors or gouache or whatever. So he does those kind of mediums, but I don't know anybody giving away an acrylic painting. Pretty crazy. And he'll paint them live on the stream. And some of my original pages, or artwork from my original pages, which is available as well. That's the line art for the cover. I am sorry. Sorry for that. I had COVID a long time ago, and I still have to do stuff like that. Clear my throat. Bow. And we bow. We bow to Sumo. We bow to the chat. We hail the chat. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this out. Share the campaign out. Let's get some eyes on it. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. So you can see, like, if you look at the cover colors, you can see what I do sometimes. I'll leave, like, how much I'll leave blank or what I might fill in. So, like, I mainly just do Frog G because, like I said, this also was going to be a wallpaper. I didn't know it was going to be the cover. I might have drawn a little more in the background, but I let Ink Spots just do what he does. Like, look at all this empty space that he could do back here, and he put death back here, put some monsters up there. He did a great job. There's the Chibi Frog. That'll be a sticker down the road. Everybody loves it. But then you got the stretch goals. You know, you got the first set unlocked. Like I said, everybody gets the hockey art. Everyone goes sub to Ad Hoc. If you're a mod, please drop that link to his channel. And Boob Dan. Ink Spots is coloring that one. You saw the color version. It's gorgeous. Voodoo Priestess looking hot. Love her. Yeah, and then, you know, you saw the Shelby Robertson colored one already. Some future stretch goals. So that's that all the way down there. So yeah, that's like the stuff on the campaign there. You know, go and read it. Read the little story here. You know, it's the synopsis. It's pretty much what the intro says, summed up there. You get to read about Frog G. You know, you can read about the Frog Man, the creator, the myth, the legend, the man. You know, we love Frog. Frog's a great dude, man. Everyone, his Twitter's in the description below. Go follow Frog G on Twitter. He's a great promoter. Him, Felix Haas, Mortal V, Mo Biggs, KSSSSSSS. There's so many great mods. I don't want to leave anyone out. But yeah, so he's one of those top tier. You have a Tampa. Tampa's on Twitter. I love Tampa. But Frog, follow him because he'll share out some other campaigns that you may not have heard of. That you may be interested in looking at or backing or following and backing later. Um, so yeah, so yo, what's going on, Corey? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Yeah, everybody's saying hi. So yeah, and by the way, if you can't back right now, it's fine. If you're watching on the replay, or watching now, and you're like, I want to back, I'm interested, but I just can't afford it right now. Trust me, I get it. I just spent a crap ton of money at the comic shop, which I didn't intend on doing. I'll show it on Topicless, which is on my channel this Tuesday at 9:15. I'll show some of the stuff I got, but if you can't afford it right now, that's fine, but you want to back it later, you click the little follow button here. That way, any updates we do, you will get notified. So it's kind of like a reminder, like, oh, I was going to back that. It's still live. Oh, good, I can go back it. I got my money from the contract that I put out on somebody. Whatever, or you got paid from your job. Yeah. So, that way you can follow it. And then even, like I said, even if you're interested, you want to back it, you don't have deep pockets. It's fine. We want you to mainly read the story. That's the main thing. We want the story to go out. It's fun. It's escapism. It's a fantasy. It's a fairy tale. I mean, it really is. It's a frog gets turned into a frog gets turned into a man. I guess that would be an interesting twist, wouldn't it? Like, he was once a frog, and now he's a man. He's got to struggle with ink. Next book. Anyway. Yeah, no, a man gets turned into a frog. I mean, that's a classic fairy tale thing. Gets cursed. And like, you got the Frog Prince and stuff like that. But this one, a simple little kiss doesn't do it. He's got to kill a god. So yeah, Inksbus did some great research and story development with that. We got to get together in Discord actually and start mapping out the next like 5 to 10 pages. That way I can get going on those. I like to ink the supplemental. I like to ink those on Topicless, because I can't draw traditionally when I'm hosting. So, and also I draw, pen and ink. I like the scratching sound. Some people don't. I get it. If you're not used to it, it can be kind of annoying. So I try to do work digitally when I'm on streams. So the supplemental is a good way to do that. So yeah. Thank you for posting those links, Fanta. Appreciate you. Yeah. On eBay. All right, probably all talking about something else. And that's fine. Talk it up in the chat. I encourage it. Because if I can't read it, you guys might as well entertain yourselves, I guess. Well, I'm rambling a moment. I didn't play the ducks. I'm not feeding the ducks today. I apologize to you, ducks. Please don't come get me. So yeah, I love this campaign. Ink loves this campaign. We're all having a great time. And probably I would say, if you don't want the artwork, you don't want the original art, you don't have space to hang it up, or you don't know what to do with it, just your best option is the featured tier because you save money. And then when I say that, people are like, well, what do you mean you save money? Well, you're bundling all the covers. You get our gorgeous cover, you get the amazing Irene cover, you get the fantastic Plague cover, and you get the supplemental with that gorgeous Matt Yaki cover. So you get all the books, but if you were to buy all of them separately without shipping, it would be $90. So with this, it's you're saving $5. Plus, you're saving $5 on ship, or not $5, but you're saving a lot of money on the shipping. Because if you were to back all those separately, you're gonna pay all that shipping separately. So it's a lot cheaper, big bang for your buck, and you're getting everything, all the hard copied stuff that this campaign has to offer. Because you get the stretch goals. You get the covers. Now, granted, if we add on anything, like let's say we're not doing this, but let's say we add on shirts as a tier, you won't get the shirts. You'd have to buy it separately. But it's not like an all-in-one tier, but it's a all-in-one comic book tier in a way. So aside from if we add a variant cover, obviously, but it's just the best way to save money. If you're kind of interested in all the covers and you can swing it, and if you can, cool. So it's $85, and then you got the shipping on checkout. So cool. And like I said, if not, you got cover by the regular team, you got the Plago cover, you got the Irene Basco cover. All of those are 25. You could add on anything on checkout. So, you know, if you just want the story, you could pick your favorite artist, pick your favorite artist combo, and just have fun. You know, read it, and, you know, bag it, put it away. Hopefully read it again, because it'll be fun. And then, you know, you got the combo, one-stop checkout with the supplemental and the regular cover. You have the artwork. I will do this is a sample. This isn't the real sketch that I'm going to do for you, but you'll get a head sketch by me, plus the book, plus the supplemental. That's a good price. You get one of the panels from the supplemental, the ink spot straws, plus the book, plus the supplemental. Once again, great price, because our stuff goes for way more at auction, just the drawings themselves. So you're going to save money than rather buying our stuff, our artwork separately, and then the book separately. So that's actually a good tier. And we don't slouch on, I don't slouch on art, so you're going to get a great drawing. And I don't even know what this is. What is this? What am I looking at, Fanta? Oh, this is the 5 and 4. This is the retailer perk. This is great. I love this one. If you know a shop, you have a shop, local comic shop, you know, you could they can buy this. They could buy, you get 5 books for the price of 4, so they save money. Or if you live in Australia, this is a good thing to back, because you can get all of your friends to chip in. You save money on the shipping by having them chip in, and you get 5 books for the price of 4. So it's a good way to save some money there. And you get the this is the original comic art. So once again, first come, first serve. So I already showed you. I'm not gonna pull it up again. Oh man, these fajitas are hitting me, man. I love them. I love them so much. So so yeah. So you get one of my pages. You know what I didn't do? I'm gonna tell you, chat. When I say you know what I didn't do, your chat's like, well, what didn't you do, Jason? I turned a freaking coffee warmer on. Coffee's getting cold. Anyway, to me it's a good deal. You get one of my original pages, line art, and you first come first serve. I'll send I'll send a PDF, and you get to pick whoever backed the first one gets, you know, and so on and so forth. So they get to pick like that Voodoo Priestess pinup. Boom, put an X over it. Done. Next person. So yeah. So and then you get the book and the supplemental. So you're getting the story. You're getting the art. It's great. It's a great tier. And then you get, what do you get? Is this the Big Daddy? Yeah, that's the Big Daddy. So that one you get the acrylic painting. Ink spots will paint it live. 9x12 canvas painting acrylic. I will do a 9x12 illustration that you get. Plus you get the book and the supplemental. It's a great tier. And then you get the original art covers. The Irene one is coming up. She, like I said, she's working on it. It looks, it's so good. She's so good, and she's a good person. Everyone needs to go back Fiendish 2 and go sub to Irene. Rini Draws. She can follow Rini Draws anywhere with Rini Draws. It's great. It's called yeah, you know what it's called. Branding. It's called branding. Hail, past master Dan. What's going on, man? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Let me do this so I can read you guys. Put that beautiful thing there. Roll that beautiful bean footage. No, not yet. I want to read the chat. I want to read chat. I want to talk to my friends, my family. Hey, Dean, what's going on, man? I got to talk to you actually. Got Dean in the chat. Everyone, go sign up for the Embrace too. See here. Check out my. Yeah, go check out Fanta's live streams. She's doing some promo stuff. I'm loving it. She's doing a great job. Fanta's a great supporter, great person. Cute too. Cute's good. The hype isn't gonna be big. Oh, higher, bigger than it is now. Hype it up. Hype train. That's right. Hype it up. Gotta hype the train up. Hype that train around. Yeah, we got Corey. Everybody, you know, Corey's doing some beautiful work. Kozor's gonna be amazing. Yeah, Dean's here. We like Dean. Everyone, Brace 2 is gonna be fire. XO Fanta, we love you. Yeah. All right, cool beans. Yeah, thank you all for swinging it. I really appreciate it, you know. Everyone knows, I mean, I think, I hope they do, that I do appreciate this. This is a dream, drawing comics, and we're doing it. You know, we're making comics. The dream is to do it for a living, though. So, you know, it's going to be fantastic. No, the dream is to do it for a living. And I've never had a comic book before. Absolute dream come true. I always said my biggest thing in life was to do a comic book. I did a comic book. So if I were to get hit by a train tomorrow, I would be happy. I mean, my mom wouldn't, but I would be happy. Just, you know what I mean. That I put out a book, put out a comic. But now, put out one after that. People liked it. People loved it. People love me. No, just kidding. Am I? No, people really liked Absolute. I'm very happy about that. So more Samurai Priest will be coming up. We have Frog G now. We have Frog G. We're focused on this. I did do like a drawing that might be page 1 for Samurai Priest. I might scrap it. I was just messing around on Topicless one night. So, yeah, it's, Samurai Priest is coming. Metal Mayhem Rock Boy's coming. Frog G is here though. It's here, and you got to back it, because when you back Frog G, the more this gets funded. The more this does, the better it does. The more fire, the more eyes, the more it gets out there and shared. Book 2 will hit hard, you know, sooner, because we're gonna just go roll into book 2. We're gonna keep that train going and hitting you. So, well, I mean, in a nice way. Don't go away. It's okay. We didn't. So sorry that I hurt you. No, we won't hurt you. We will. It's a good hit. It's a good hit with art, story, fun, fantasy. We're gonna roll into Frog G 2. So while we're fulfilling this, the pre-launch will be up, and when we launch, we'll have a good decent amount of the chunk done for book 2, and so on and so forth. And then it'll roll into book 3. So this is a 3-part story arc, 48 pages each. Each one's going to have a supplemental focused on one of the villains. So, and you're going to find out whether or not Frog G succeeds in his mission to kill the god and get back to his humanity and become a human again, and, you know, become a mechanic again, and be more loving and caring and attentive to his women, because they get mad. Look at this. Look at this. Look how mad she gets. Look at her face. Her face here. She's like, I don't think so. What are you doing, vato? So, you know, he's supposed to go get dinner or lunch with her parents. And he's working because it's overtime. It's overtime. He gets paid more to get. He wants to get that ring for her, and he doesn't fully understand that there's, you know, more things important in life than that. And so she's like, whatever, and she like gives him the hand. You know that girls do, the chicks do. They go. If you've known any woman, they will do that at some point in your life. And you're like, oh, you get mad, and you're like, oh, and you hide your anger, and you push it down. You push that anger down, and you let it fester until you get a heart attack and die, like a real man. So yeah, so she gives him the hand. She's like, whatever, you know, because you don't care about my family or whatever. You just want, it's all materials for you. You're a material girl in a material world, yo. That's what she's saying to him. You know, and then the hag, she's like, where's my car? Because she's like impatient, you know. But you got to deal with people. You got customer service, you know. You got to deal with people nicely. Even though if they get impatient, you have to be patient. You have to be like, look, I'm sorry, old lady. I'm sorry, old hag. Your car's not done yet. I'm kind of dealing with this psycho woman right now. So, you know, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to do it yet. It's overtime, time and a half. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get it done. It'll be done. So doing that, he's like, look, early bird special. Yells at her. Calls her early bird special. It means you're old. She don't like that. Look at her face. Look at this. That little, would you just call me? Would you just call me? She don't like it. And then you got, you know, his fiance storming out there. So she's like poking him. You know, people poke you. They poke you. You don't like that because it just hurts. And they poke you like that in the chest. That hurts, man. No matter how strong you are. Look at his pectorals. Look at his pectoral muscles there. He's a big dude. His pecs. Still hurts. Because they poke you. hate that. So she's like, I curse you. Because she sees the frog. On the side of his head here. A little tattoo of a frog. So she's like, oh, you have the temperament of a toad. The toad on your head, or the temperament of a toad. She's like, I curse you, Jeremiah Blacksmith. And he's like, you're all crazy. What's with the women? They're crazy today. And this isn't, she's not death. This is just like an emotion. You know, she's like, oh, you will die. You know, it's just an emotion. I try to get weird. I like to get weird with stuff. You know, and then later that night, alarm goes off. It's like, oh, well, the alarm's not going off. As much as just ticking away. You got to fly there. Sits up in bed. He's like, oh, man, my head's killing me. He goes in the bathroom. He turns on the light, and all of a sudden, you don't know what happened. You know what happened? That page is missing. No, just kidding. There's a page reveal if you send an email list. And then, yeah, so he goes and visits her. He's like, turn me back into a frog. Or turn me back into a frog. He wants to become a frog from a frog. You say frog enough, you start saying it a lot. He's like, turn me back into a human. Turn me back into that human. She's like, well, you were rude to me because you thought just because I look like an old hag, you could treat me differently. It's like, well, guess what? I'm a hot, smoking black woman. Look at that. Hips don't lie. Yeah, she's like, no, I'm attractive. Would you have treated me differently if I looked like this? So he's like, his face is here. He's like, what the crap, man? You are kind of hot. And he's like, I don't care how hot you are. Turn me back into a human. And she's like, I don't think so. And then you saw the toothpaste spread. So that's what happens there. You know, I mean, it's fun. That's fun. I think that's fun. Don't you think that's fun? I think that's fun. It's fun to draw, that's for sure. You know, drawing all these weird stuff that I like to do. I'm not getting weird yet. Like, that's kind of weird stuff, but I want to get more out there. So we're going to get more fantastical, more phantasmagorical. XOXO Fanta. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great story, great fun. And then we're going to roll right into 2 after this. So, you know, whether or not he gets turned back into that human, you don't know. You got to back the book to find out. So yeah, thank you all for coming, man. We had some fun. We had a good time. We had some laughs. We cried. We shared a story or 2. There's some other great campaigns out there. They're not linked in the description below, but I will mention them because they worked on my campaign, because they're great people and they're my friends. You got Boob Dan Arts, Goblin Girl. Everyone go check it out. Recently did an update. I've been in the Discords. I've seen the coloring Basco's doing. It's beautiful. I've seen the gray tones that Playgirl does. Gorgeous stuff. The story's fun. I've heard some of it. It's great. It's great stuff. So everyone go back Goblin Girl. Go check it out. Or hit the follow button. Check out. You gotta go to Jawbreakers. And then get it for $1. I mean, come on. It's cheap. $1. You can't complain. And then on checkout you could add Rock and Roll Ninja. So get that by Matt Barr. I love Matt Barr. He's a great dude, man. Matt Barr's got a channel also. He streams live, does art streams and stuff. Sometimes he goes pew pew. So go follow Matt Barr on YouTube and stuff. So, and then so you got Matt Barr, you got Dan Plagle, you got Irene Strakowski's. Do I even need to say the word? Dare I say? Fiendish. Monster campaign. Well deserved, beautiful work. Everyone go check it out. Irene is a force to be reckoned with. She's a great person, great human. I like genuine people. It makes sense. Don't question it. It makes sense. So everyone go back Fiendish 2 as well. I know these are like I said, Frog G is funded, so it's going to go in demand, right? Goblin Girl is funded. It's in demand. Jawbreakers funded. You can back Rock in demand. Fiendish, it's funded. It's going to go in demand. So you have time to back all these projects, and these beautiful books that are out there. Matt Yackey's on everything. Billy Basco's on a lot of stuff, and they're hammering away. Hockey's going to be doing his own thing too. But follow all these creators as well on YouTube and on Twitter. But so they all have they're all in demand. So you can back, like I said, back Frog G now, back Frog G now, and then in a couple weeks, when you're like, hey, I could back another book, I can eat steak or I can back a book. Steak is delicious. Steak is delicious. I love me a steak. Don't get me wrong. People yell at me sometimes with how it's cooked, and there's reasons for the way I do things. I've been eating a medium-ish lately. Not supposed to. I like it. But anyway, steak is delicious. It's temporary. You know, you fill it up, you poop it out, you're done. A comic, on the other hand, I mean, that goes in your long box. You don't poop it out. I recommend not eating it to poop it out. It might be high in fiber. I don't know. But you can put it in one of your long boxes, and then when you're rebagging and boarding, you can flip it. Oh, Frog G, look at that. Oh, I want to read this one again. And you're like, ooh, look at that Jason line. That's gorgeous. Colors could be better, but no, kidding. Ink, stop it. But no, it's there, and you can pass it down to your kids and your kids' kids because it's all ages. So, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to get a steak, you're going to be temporarily satisfied, or are you going to be permanently fulfilled? Ask yourself that question. So you back it, you put it away, and now you're like, oh, I could get another steak in 2 weeks, or I could pick up Goblin Girl. What are you going to do? You're going to pick up Goblin Girl. I'll tell you why you're going to pick up Goblin Girl, because it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, the story's fun. It may not be all ages, but you can pass it down to your kids when they're of age. It's violent is the main thing. There's no nudity, no gratuitous nudity at all. It's violent, fun. It's Conan meets Elvira. So yeah, this is my thing. This is my whole thing. Like I say, when I say I can't back anything right now, but that's just because, like I just recently backed something, I think, or I have to back something. I'm gonna back something. So I can back something now because it's been a couple weeks. I got paid. I might have spent a little bit of money at the comic shop. I can still back something though. That's my whole thing. I could back something, whether it be the regular tier or a high tier. I try to back something with every paycheck. Whether it be the big guys or the little guys, I'm a little guy. I'm a little slumlord. So, you know, because I just back what I like is mainly what it is. So, and that's what I encourage you to do too. If you like what we do here, back the product. You know, separate the art from the artist and back the product. So yeah, Days. You hear people coming in and out of my house. Yeah. Steak is, yeah, it is only temporary. You are right. You know, it's true. And you should eat steak once in a while. Don't get me wrong. I'll make a good steak. You know, say you got $50 to spare. You're like, you got 60. You're like, oh, I can get a steak and a comic. Ooh, yummy. So go check it out. You know. Share this link out, share the book out. We're going to end it. We're going to call it a day. Thank you all for swinging by. We talked to Little Frog G. Oh, let me just say, future stretch goals. We got the Shelby. We got the Shelby Yvonne combo. We got a Luke Aliada. My apologies. Death Metal Hero. He's doing a fantastic Sarnunos trading card. He's got this hand out there. It's like four. Like I love it. With all these monsters in it. It's dope. He's doing that, and then we also have a 6 a.m. sticker. You got Death Metal Hero, Shelby Robertson, Yvonne. 6 a.m. at 12K. What do you want? It's like we're giving things to you for free almost. If you back things for money, we're giving you things for free for money. I don't understand why this is like the deal of a lifetime. I don't know why more people don't do this, but yeah. So once we hit 12K, that's what we're gonna get. We got to talk about future stretch goals. There's talks of we got a bunch of artists working on a bunch of stuff. We're hitting them more and more every day. Well, not every day, but we're hitting up more and more because we want to get you some quality stuff. We were asking top tier talent, but also people that we think really don't have, like we're gonna have a Rich Ayala. Oliver card. So it's going to be gorgeous. We've seen the work. We've seen the sketch. Awesome. We love these artists. So yeah. So this campaign's great. And so that's going to be in the future. Like I said, wrenches are at 20K. We're going to add on. We got to add on the original artwork of the trading. What? I'm live. I'm promoting. I'm shilling. What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want from Buffalo Wild Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings. We just ate.
I don't know. Grandma just wants to know what everyone wants for dinner. Buffalo Wild Wings.
We just ate. Can you believe this? We just ate. I'm live right now. They all heard. What do you guys want from Buffalo Wild Wings? Let's take orders from the chat.
No, I'm good.
You don't want to take orders from the chat?
No, I'm good.
Is she ordering it right now? Kind of full.
She just wants to know what everyone
All right.
wants.
12 boneless, half Asian zing, half mango habanero, 2 blue cheeses, please.
Okay.
So Asian zing, mango, blue cheese, 12.
Okay.
Okay. We just ate, I had fajitas. This big sizzling fucking thing. Fajitas, I had 6 of them because they have flour tortillas. It's like 3 hours ago. You get some what do I get, a colon blow or something to make room. Sorry, chat. You guys don't get wings. I get boneless because this, the sauce gets everywhere. I like bone-in wings too, but yeah. See, I gotta put a sign out there that says live streaming. Go away. Yeah. So sorry, you guys don't get wings. My apologies. I wish. Hey, cilantro. Flying felines here? I'm sorry, it's too late. I didn't highlight it before he got here. I too busy talking to him, There are a lot of cool projects past Master Dan. Especially, you had Andy Smith come out. You had Aaron Lopresti, I believe. Graham Nolan. Oh, Aaron Lopresti, I back that one. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool projects. An Irene's launch. September was just an explosion of quality. Frog G came out. That's a good book. I'm proud of it. An explosion of quality came out in September. It was fantastic. It was great to see. And stuff keeps coming out. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of your book, man. Mad Ruth just launched. That's what I did. I did back Mad Ruth. So I did back a campaign. Okay, cool. I missed what you said, Buddha. But no worries, Buddha. No worries. It really does. There's an explosion of quality that's out there, and it's refreshing to see. Because we're having fun doing this, and this is fun. Comics should be fun, but we take it seriously, if you know what I mean. Because we grew up with this, and it's something that once again, I mean, that's just a portion of my long boxes over there. So we grew up with this. We love it. It's something that we're passionate about. And when you're passionate about something, you take it seriously, even though it's a fun thing. This is a kid thing. What are you kidding me? It's for kids. In all reality, some of the books out there really aren't for kids. I can't show it, but so yeah, it's some of them are adult oriented, some of them are all ages, but either which way you slice it, it's a kid-like mentality you have to have in order, a childlike mentality, or to produce these things, to come up with these stories. I mean, yeah, they're adult oriented, but still. So it's fun. It's got to be fun. It's got to be, it can be kind of painstaking whenever you're starting out doing a piece. You're just oh, I gotta lay it out. Oh, I gotta do this stuff. But once you see the finished product, you're yeah, it's dope, man. Look at how much fun that, all that work. It paid off. I mean, granted, once I'm going in on this stuff, I have a great time. I have fun. I love this piece so much. It's so good. I don't want to sell it. But I would rather stuff go to a great home. And I don't mind hanging my own stuff up. I did for a while. But I got Way Shack stuff hanging up. I don't know if you can. There's a Way Shack Geekly print. There's the Todd McFarlane Spawn #4 signed. Graded. There's a Way Shack Metallica poster back there. I don't really care for Metallica all that much. That's an artist I know. Her name is Audra. She drew that Wonder Woman piece. It's gorgeous. I got an original page of Call of Duty Zombies over there by Way Shack. I got another print of Wolverine by Way. I'm a Way Shack fan. I got a Alex Ross Punisher. Have had it for 25 years. Print signed by Alex Ross. Got a Larry Elmore piece that my friend got me there. It's a poster. I got a gouache painting by Wayshak. But that's why I don't have my own artwork up, is because I love Wayshak stuff. So I don't mind hanging up my own stuff, but I would rather it go to another good home that somebody appreciates it. They'll hang it up and they'll treasure it rather than me keeping it. Although I wouldn't mind keeping it, like I said. Hey, Cy, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. I'm wrapping things up, actually. So I appreciate you swinging by. You can watch the replay. Share it out. Yeah. Hey, Devil Flyer came in, apparently. Saw Rex. Yeah. All right. Enough. I'm rambling. Now I'm just rambling because I love this stuff. I love talking art. I love talking comics. I'm not as knowledgeable as like if you listen to Plagal and Barr, go at it. Not like argue, but go at it with comics and artists and stuff, and it's fun. I hang out in Discords and I'll listen to them just talk about artists that I've never heard of, but I'm like, man, you guys know so much. Like, I'm envious. I really am. I wish I knew all these, because I know the popular guys. I know Silvestri, McFarlane, stuff like that. I mean, not to say, like, I like Ron Frenz. Not everybody knows who Ron Frenz is. But I don't know, like, the super obscure guys that they do. And it's just fun to listen to them talk. And like I said, they're passionate, too. I'm going to put my glasses on for this so I can find the right outro rather than boomering my life. I don't know if you can hear. Okay, it's this one right here. All right. So thank you all once again for swinging by. Everyone go check out Froggy, Back Froggy, share it out. Voodoo Gods and Magic. Share it out. Man gets turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess and sent on a quest by Death himself to kill a god and win back his humanity and get back to the woman he loves. All ages, 48-page story, full color, fun fantasy, fairy tale epic. Don't miss out on it. Thank you all for watching once again. You know what? I'm going to leave you with the trailer and then we'll end it. So, have a great one, everybody.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
Stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman